In the second to last exercise, we are going to add a secondary data source. This data source we selected is an Excel data source, which we can add by right-clicking data sources, go to data sources, and then add an Excel data source. I'm calling this one XLS 2015 because it will contain sales data of 2015. After adding the file, I'm testing the connection, and you see this fails. That's because this machine has a 32-bit Excel connector installed, and I'm reading the objects from the data source. I select all, and as soon as I do that, they become two tables in my staging. One of the problems I have here is I want to do some transformations on them. I don't want to do them for every company again, or every sheet in this case. So I clone the table structure of one of those tables. Next up, I'm going to do a table insert. This would be a custom table insert. We can do a select statement, but this one is actually so straightforward. We can do a regular table insert where we do one for each table. So I got the UK table, and I can auto map that. Since it's a cloned table structure, the field names will match up perfectly. And I do the same for the US. There we go. Next step, I'm going to try and map this to my data warehouse, to the detailed invoice lines on my data warehouse. And as you could see, a minimum amount of fields will map because the field names don't exactly line up. So I can manually map some more, but I also need to create a couple because I don't have a discount amount or an amount yet on this field, on this table. So I'm creating these two fields, line discount amount and amount. Here we go. I can do a field transformation, custom value, and I can do just a small calculation. So this is my line discount amount, which is basically my quantity times unit price times discount percentage. And the amount, I can do quantity times unit price, which is my original amount basically, minus my line discount amount. There you go. Next step, I drag and drop those fields over. And I'm missing the sell to custom number, I see. I'm dragging that one. I also don't have a company field on this table yet, and that will be problematic for my item and my customer in this case. So we're gonna fix that in another exercise. I'm actually running into a very common error here. What's happening is that my Excel connector, it doesn't allow two connections at the same time. Since it's two sheets and I got multi-threaded enabled, it's going to try that though. So I can set this up by going to data source settings and make the max concurrent transfers to 1, then deploy and execute it in it. And that should alleviate that issue.